where President Bio being go do state opening and the chanting first lady reaction and the impact which could get on the internal politics of the SLPP. As people go member August 7 this year, the first lady be attend the state opening of Parliament where it be the enter MPs them be sing Kokoro's song and reactions them don't they come after that. We don't see different message them from the first lady in reaction to that, and also we don't see party members reaction and public reaction. What in this mean for the SLPP internal politics and what it mean for Parliament? Make Alia Abido introduce Wusu Dadida Jalo, we are the spokesperson office of the first lady. Good morning and welcome to the program, Wusu.
Good morning, my brother.
Yes, and also one for welcome na the program Lawrence William, publisher Freeton Post newspaper. We are a journalist and social commentator. Good morning and welcome to the program, Lawrence.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, as I don't get that background, the Usu that did on the state opening of Parliament, first lady be attend them, and we see when they enter, they be sing this Kokuro song na the well of Parliament. But this Kokuro song not been started. First lady been traced them back to the convention where the Salon People's Party been get inside the Bintumani Conference Center outside this song. First we image. First of all, now we go back to Bintumani Conference Center when this Kokoro song been played. What in that first lady in reaction to Ram at the conference, and what in make up of the song during the SLPP delegate conference?
Thank you very much. Like you rightly say, on the 31st of July, the Salon People's Party begins the national convention, the national delegates conference, where then be host Bintumani. This conference be able to bring together every party member, where a delegate or stakeholder of the party for come together from constituency level to district level, regional level, and the one themselves will be don't conduct elections for national officers them. For can do the remaining elections for the remaining national officers that will be left, like the national chairman, the deputy national chairman, and other positions that we at national level. So we all be in a Bintumani as party people, regional executives, for vote for we various candidates them. The election be peaceful, and one of the best elections where any political party don't conduct, on national level within the party structure. The first lady, as a member of the Salon People's Party, like every other person, like me, also get the right to support anybody. That right is a part of a democratic right. You know, mean say you're a first lady or you're the wife of the president, and you're part of the party. There is anywhere in the constitution of the party where you say you're not supposed to support anybody in the SLPP. So, like every other time, she supported Engineer Kane, who will be one of the people that will be the one for the national chairmanship position of the party. That right there, now in democratic rights, a woman we feel say and we believe say whatever thing we good for the party and just get for step up. So she supported Kane, but unfortunately Kane not be able to pull all the votes them we in need for be the winner of the elections. And because of that, a lot of people be come up with this song where they sing so with Kokoros. Like you say, the reactions they out of balance, they not be out of touch. The first lady, even in the midst of their song, then she was calm, she was calculated, she was very, very balanced. A reaction in the hall, out of the hall, not to anything way informal at all.
Now, this song played before even the election. This song played during the first day where president addressed members at the conference where he say he no gets no candidate with the support and nobody not for intimidate anybody during this conference. Immediately the president don't talk, the DJ play Kokoro's song. So saying that because Kane not win and then come with this Kokoro song, somebody go say no, the song we don't play before that.
Well, like you say, the DJ played the song. Well, actually, I know go give you a background as to the reason behind the DJ playing the Kokoro song.
Why? Why no one give background?
Well, the background way they say is different from what me see. the song was played in the hall. We all believe, say, the song was played against the First Lady. When the national chairman...
Okay. When we've been there doing the program, Ready Democracy, we cover. We've been seeing the song play, and the song we even play before the program starts, before they begin votes. The president danced to the song, the vice president, even the First Lady. So they say now the song play in reaction to where the First Lady candidates not be win the election.
So because the First Lady had a candidate who he supports independently, he supports him because he right for support. You get a team of people who believe, say, because the First Lady supported somebody, they had to fight what he believe or what he support, or the possible they support. So there was a coalition against the First Lady.
So the song wouldn't play natural plan against the First Lady.
It was well planned, well arranged.
Okay, talking about the song Kokoros, everybody gets interpretation about this song. Waiting this song means to the First Lady and how the First Lady interprets her way and don't take her now so personal.
Well, the First Lady not take her personal. You don't interpret her in any personal way. When you listen to the song, you listen to the lyrics in the song, you go know say that song was sung against one person. It was not a melodious song for the auditorium. Then put them against the First Lady. Because then believe say then see say when the First Lady supports the person will be the support, when the person lost, then the final say you could always because you supported this person, you don't lost the elections.
So you talk now say people then gang up against the First Lady when they play this song. So you want to say the one that will dance and more, the president dance and vice president, even the First Lady and all the plenty people in the all. Because we've been there, they will go cover the story. They all not then gang up against the First Lady.
When the song was played and you had to dance, you not get any option for deny the dance. You were called on stage for dance and the DJ played the song. There was no way the First Lady go say la candle or the president say la candle or the vice president say la candle and not dance to the song. Everybody when the song was played, the president being at the stage, the vice president being at the stage, the president the wife being at the stage, the song was played. Nobody no go say la candle, no change the song.
Now, everybody danced to the song.
It was played spontaneously.
Yes, everybody in the convention, nearly, or most of the people in the convention rather, danced to this song. Notably, as my colleague mentioned, the hierarchy of the party then danced to this song, and the First Lady herself being shook to the song. When now he can't take this song and vex when this song they play and they think say na in the targets.
So if you be there at the hall, you go know say the song was played against the First Lady.
When he can't take personal, when he take a personal.
If you be there at the hall, like you say, we'll cover the program. Yeah, if you were in the hall, you knew the song was played against the First Lady. It was not played against anybody. That song was played against the First Lady. So on that stage, the First Lady had no option. You not get anything for do. You not go say, well, you not go resist, you not go protest, you not go fight back because the president was there. And the song was played not saying it something we then do in accordance to something.
Who didn't do this song?
You know, say that Dr. Online song.
Yeah.
So that is the song we or Dr. Olo do. I'm not going to tell you if now the people already inside the hall sing the song. That song was
sung against the First Lady. We say now people and do this when I plots for play this song against them.
The First Lady be don't make a video on social media. I think say he call all the people away. Say orchestrated that thing.
For the benefit of listeners and viewers, them we not see the video day because most people or some people na salon use social media. Now you do on radio and we get more than 15 community radio stations where they listen to you across the country. You can, for the benefit of them, you can highlight the names them we First Lady put out as the one them we plots and play this song.
I know say every Sierra Leonean when they in public domain, I mean, don't go through the social media handles of the First Lady. Before they cry yourself, before they reach Radio Democracy this morning, a lot of people before this time don't they play this thing. Nobody know they will not listen to the First Lady. The First Lady mentioned people and we orchestrate this thing also.
You know the First Lady spokesperson and you know and you get right for talk for the First Lady. So for like how my colleagues say, for we listeners them out there, not everybody do on social media.
I think say you self don't listen to the voice the recordings of the First Lady when he mentioned certain people, the former chairman of the party, Dr. Prince Harding.
Not about
And a
it.
lot
That
of other
intellect say you as a spokesperson right now, they mind words them and the
No, I didn't mind me
something
words. The
step.
First Lady was clear when she said the former chairman of the party is one of the people who orchestrate that thing day.
Okay.
And she was bold and audacious about that day. And I know see a lot of people way bidding at the hall who agree to that day. And the one itself will be they follow the video on social media, safe who agree to that definition day.
Continue for stay with me inside the program. Musuda Dida Jalo, spokesperson office of the First Lady. A day inside the program for talk about the First Lady in reaction to the Kokuro song, na the delegates conference, and also na the well of Parliament. We still get Lawrence William. Na the program will go come with after this break. Good morning, Saluna. The program will come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We come to we other studio guest. We now Lawrence William, publisher Freeton Post newspaper. In case you just join with today, we look at the Kokuro song, now duel of Parliament and the SLPP delegates conference, and within a First Leading reaction to them and the impact on the internal politics of the SLPP. Lawrence Williams, good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Good morning, Musa.
Yes, you don't follow the issue about the Kokuro song from the delegate conference of the SLPP to Parliament. Let's look at the one first now the delegate conference before we go on Parliament. What do you make up of that song there and the reaction of the First Lady so far?
Okay, so first off, when thing Kokoro's mean, the tell way Dr. Olo been do that song there. When we understand from the context and the meaning ascribed to it at that time, was that they portray somebody with a busybody, a left in pot na fire, a go busy body. Then by the time they come, went in the cook, don't burn. That is simply the meaning of Kokoros. However, moments and changing circumstances can also set a new tone or interpretation or an intrinsic feeling for such songs, especially in the political sphere. So for example, I would say that Bobo Bele song done by Emerson is as much relevant today as it were at the time when Emerson sang the song. So depending on the political circumstances, the changing times, and all of that stuff, contemporary situations, you can be able to bring out something, either for depict something, for portray something, or for mock or provoke something, or somebody, or an issue, generally. Now, at the SLPP convention, the delegate conference, we see where the president himself really danced so well to that song. The First Lady was there. But when you watch the video, I stand to be corrected, because me watch the live broadcast of the whole event. You sense some body language will not be too okay between the first family, the first gentleman and your wife. I might be wrong. Probably sometimes President may concentrate on dancing to Kokoros. Vice President was also dancing. First Lady not been seemed to be too cheerful. Of course, in politics, if you experience loss or something, you know say candidate is loss, definitely not gonna be happy. But at that level, then play that song. If it were so troubling or concerning, I think that issue then from the reason at that convention. Because mind you,
Would that for the reason?
the First Lady, I mean, for the reason, or probably even the President, who was also there as convener of the conference, for me to take an action. And but on the whole, what we've seen from the conference to Parliament and the reaction so far by the First Lady, and we see public outrage, there have been counter accusations and counter accusations and all of that. It indicates a kind of deep political feud within the SLPP?
Can look at the reaction and waiting for how the first lady take this song and all. Still not the delegates conference. We see different people and dance to the song, including the leader of the party, when are the president. And according to Usunaya, Nati with them plan the first lady we don't know. With only people there we dance the song from the hierarchies of the party, take to the delegates them, supporters them. Wait till you make off of that, you go like well Usu say na plot against the first lady and then we don't plan this song, but we say all man dance Sam.
Well, so first we must ask the question whether the song was played to personally humiliate the first lady, or it was just a political fanfare. Politics, you know, say you will win, you can glad, you will lose, you can sad. They can dance from what a man beat sports, cover all and things. And these are things them we gradually don't creep in and somehow we don't accept them as part of our body politics. And so I know how the first lady take them so personal, how hot she is, and but I think say the time we then play that song at that convention and delegate conference, if it were done to personally humiliate and embarrass the first lady in the presence of her husband, the president and leader of the party, then if we don't talk at that time, or probably immediately after that. So for me, I don't find any plausible reason for suggest that the song or the word and play was targeted. It might be so, but I don't find any plausible reason for suggest that at the delegate conference it was personally targeted at the first lady for humiliating publicly or for subjecting to public ridicule or embarrassment.
Okay, continue with the program Lawrence Williams, where we come now with two studio guests in there. We can go now in Parliament and talk about the different reaction them where we don't see the first lady and different people only go back and forth for sake of the song Kokuro's. Inside the program now, not time for let we take break.
I see the media, I see way powerful.
Cyber security threats, then they happen and then they happen every day. From phishing scam to bad software and data breach. Nobody not get 100% protection because they can attack anybody, any side, anytime.
So if your organization gets cyber incidents or your system begin for behave like say somebody they run after her, no waste time report one time to the National Cyber Security Coordination Center NC3 with team we get master sabi people there ready for answer quick one, then go tap the attack quick one for make the damage no boku we go unbug your business and your customer them bambai.
Remember say under part 6 section 53 pan the Cyber Security and Crime Act 2021, if you don't report cyber attack or where bad people sneak inside your system without your permission, now big criminal offense that we can make you pay boku money or you can even go jail. Report all cyber attack na www.nccc.gov.sl or you send email to reporting@nccc.gov.sl before it go late bambai.
The program Good Morning Saloon they continue, and we still get studio guests there inside the program Good Morning Saloon. Wusu Dadida Jalo, spokesperson office of the First Lady, and also Lawrence Williams, publisher Freeton Post newspaper. Well, as we don't talk about this song Kokuro's, we can look at we can go Parliament within exactly upon a Parliament and waiting the First Lady reaction and waiting this mean for the SLPP party. But according to producers, now time now for listen this song, let people understand what's in this Kokuro's song.
Kokoro, you Kokoro, are you manifesto? You Kokoro, you Kokoro, you Kokoro, are you manifesto? You Kokoro. Mr. Patina Tuena Budo, Mr. Patina Skata, you Mayeno.
Well, that's not the Kokoro song, and 1980s a hit song by Dr. Olo. And this now the song we get the issue now. Usuda Dida. When the First Lady be the enter at the well of Parliament, the MPs them been sing this Kokoro song, and the First Lady don't react to them since the 7th till date. They pull different episodes them in reaction to the Kokoro song. Now we look at what happened at Parliament and how First Lady be receive the song when he enter at the well of Parliament, then sing Kokoros.
All right, thank you very much. So now just take out from this these lower level elections, maybe in summary before I come to this Parliament business. Maybe people go out for know the reason behind this song we play in Parliament, and the First Lady involvement will be able to make a lot of people and therefore generate themselves together for fight back in this way. The lower level elections will be start some months ago, now the SLPP. And like I say initially in the earlier statement, the First Lady get the right. It is part of her democratic right, and because in the SLPP, like big personality in the SLPP, and get the right for support anybody you want for support. So during the lower level elections from district level, the First Lady supported candidates with today na district chairman, na district secretary, na district YG, na a lot of other delegates them within the district. They are part of the executive of the party against other people them. And you go to regional elections, the First Lady also supports a lot of candidates that will win the regional elections where a lot of people will be found out. For example, if me are the former chairman, I get a candidate where I put for district chairman, then the First Lady also gets another candidate who you support, and that candidate who the First Lady supports because for win the elections within delegates, me as former chairman, I not go feel good but that day. And a lot of other people themselves not go feel good but that day. So because the First Lady had a lot of inroads in the lower level elections, then she say, oh, this woman, if we allow her, put hands together, it will be a bigger problem for me. So on that day, you get for make a lot of big men in the party, we get for join hands together, make a coalition, because they saw something where if they're not team up, it will be a problem for them. In the sense that the First Lady will support people them, we will continue for win and win and win and win. And one of the things that people will say that the whole that the First Lady don't lose in support. The First Lady don't lose grip by the party. No. If this is a woman who supported the women's leader, the whole women's leadership executive, they win overwhelmingly. The people who will support against the other people, the other people they support will form this coalition in the hall for sing their song there. So, it has an understanding background. Now, for Komode, come the issue of Parliament. We all see what happened at Parliament, and it was not good for we legislative house. It not be good for the story of Parliament. For we get we own parliamentarians, we now law-abiding citizens in the House of Parliament. We don't pass the 30% quota for women in this country, and having a woman as a First Lady, we don't stand tall for that kind of bill passed in Parliament and let the President sign, and they, going into the well of Parliament, you get some parliamentarians then where they sing the Kokoro song against the First Lady. That's to me and to many Sierra Leoneans that we critically minded, we of course know what it mean, felt very embarrassed, including the First Lady and many other parliamentarians and Sierra Leoneans that we be follow the program.
The debate day whether na APC them be sing Kokoros na Parliament or na SLPP MPs them. You been there na Parliament?
I was in the Parliament.
Would they sing Kokoros?
The song come up from the both end, from the SLPP, from the APC.
Would they initiator?
Well, the SLPP, a small amount or the small factor of the SLPP starts for singing that song. But again, I can tell you why. Like I initially explained to you, the reason why I make a lot of people fall hands together for FET, now because the First Lady gets candidates and we don't put for elections from district, regional to national elections, we win overwhelmingly over the own candidates, them, including the ones that when members of Parliament will be singing that song. For example, if me and you contest for election, contest for elections, I support you, then you end up for winning, go feel aggrieved. Instead go out for look for we equalize that kind, stress and frustration we don't get. So of course that was part of the reasons why you see the former chairman began for initiate all of them.
So the first lady begin this in reaction and begin for call people and name them, saying this and this. But during the first lady, according to you say the song come out from both ends. But the first lady say people
it started from the
party.
SLPP. Yeah, it started from the SLPP and the APC safety camp.
Talking about the lower level elections and the first lady supporting people, we don't see the president, now the leader of the party, and self the president, now delegates and get rights for vote and support whosoever candidate you want for support. But we don't see all the elections, or then they go, the president don't they keep quiet, and we don't see the first lady don't they come up boldly and support candidates, which is nine rights. But one go and say this all starts from where the president they come out and in order to stay neutral and go vote for that for votes for like how we man they do.
Well, the president get under the talk for. I mean, he will come and tell you why make the president choose for stay neutral, why make explain who they support. But the first lady, that is part of her character.
But in a mama for the nation, yes, and self the party.
But also she's a delegate in the hall. You say if you're a mama, you get to pick in and they give card say go vote. You must get to know they vote for. You have a choice, not so. You get to choose who they vote for. So the first lady, it gets a part of her character, as a national character, say when it is support you, in the SLPP for team for position or whatever you're standing for, you know you do them on the scene.
But mama no go tell him picking and say boldly team up say are they for you, are they against you?
No, it not tell anybody saying they for you, they're against you. The first lady gets a system. In a way that if you come to as the first lady and a member of the SLPP and say, Mama, I want to stand for this position. I want to make you support me. When she accepted supporting you, that's the big of it. You don't need for go around and say, okay, we wanna sit down together, when I do meetings or whatever, and go say, no, this person for go this no. She has a genuine support for anybody who really support.
Okay,
we don't hide behind the corners.
We should that continue for stay with me inside the program. We'll come back. We'll look at the impact where this gets on the party, because we don't see now people don't start for react to first lady in statement. Then first lady don't start for point fingers to the one them way they dance this song and I would them plan them. Lawrence William Kokuro snap Parliament. What do it mean and what do you make up of them?
Okay, so going now to Parliament, it might have a slightly different connotation based on the circumstances and looking at the event will be unfold in Parliament as a whole. And but again, we have to underline the fact that because me listen to the first lady, watching Facebook live broadcast, he see this now Prince Adin, the former party chairman or outgoing party chairman, now the mastermind behind the Kokuro's singing at Parliament, and that it started from some members of the SLPP APC safety car. So that tells you the event itself is just an extension of what happened at the National Delegate Conference. But again, let's not forget that this signifies or implies a fight within the SLPP itself. Because for let's say the outgoing chairman, Prince Adin, now in the BNDs and SLPP MPs were also involved in this. That tells you the kind of divide where they exist, or the plaba where they inside the ruling party.
You think that it will get impact on governments, on governance as it stands?
I don't think it will get any significant impact on governance. Why? Because Parliament now the political reggae they play. It's the political heartbeat of the nation. So when you want for actually become a politician, you get thick skin. I am not sure, like I said, the question here is, was it personally targeted, personal humiliation of the First Lady, or an expression of political dissent? So for me, this thing now politics. then now them party politics where they don't they play all this time. Mind you, during the lower level elections, we listen to audios, social media videos where people within the constituency they accuse the first lady of interference, of sending insecurity them for bully, for intimidate other candidates them and then supporters them. If them people not been get way for talk or express how they feel at that time, they might have done so through their representatives in parliament.
Lawrence, one thing we don't go around where people don't raise concern, but for it's for security happen inside parliament. Now where they usher the first lady inside and come and getting long white earphone is go sit down in body language, and people don't they say the first lady safe, don't they allege say the first lady safe no show respect to parliament by standing for the president, the vice president, and serve the speaker of the house. What do you make up of this?
Now, parliamentary tradition demands that when the president they enter, everybody for team up as a mark of respect, including the first lady. That is why when the president sits in parliament on that occasion, the speaker vacates his seat. Now the president got authority, and the president is a member of parliament or part of parliament by virtue of the constitution. It's there. So probably, as explained by the first lady, the emotional and psychological torture way the whole thing begets on them, everyone for sit down. But he missed one point when he say you know ever sit down, where now he never grab for team up na parliament to president they enter. That is not true. So it tells you that even the mommy and the pa, they get palaver. That is what this whole situation is suggesting.
How you know?
From the conference now being to money, you look at the body language, you look at the distance between them, you see how the party broke down to the music, how the mommy was not too cheerful. Coming back to parliament, the mommy sat down while the pa was entering. So that day they give you a clue. I might not be able to piece things together yet, but it gives you a clue or suggests that not all is rosy at State Lodge. And people have been talking. Some people are there express so much anger over the conduct of parliamentarians. Let's look at parliamentary tradition. Even in the House of Commons, undertones, overtones, heckling, singing, chanting, these are all part of parliamentary practices or tradition, if you like. Even President Biya, I remember, was it in 2018, yes, in first state opening of parliament, when the APC members, they walked out, they were chanting a particular song where humiliated the president. That's not the only time when politicians, them, especially at that level, they express their dissatisfaction over an issue, either to what the president or whosoever concerned will be present in parliament at that time. In fact, to tell you that parliamentary tradition, this is not parliamentary tradition, there are times when in normal parliamentary proceedings where MPs them in their criticisms of the president or the government go utter certain statements the way the presiding speaker will consider as an affront to democracy or what have you. It will caution the member of parliament, honorable member, please withdraw that statement, and will subsequently expunge it from the records because it not speaks well of parliamentary democracy and all of that stuff. Okay. So what I'm saying is that besides this occasion, there have been several occasions where members of parliament, they don't say things concerning even the president in the well of parliament. It's up to the presiding speaker now for encourage the MP for withdraw, or you get some MP that we can stand by their word.
And different debates then they say the first lady for apologize to parliament for going against them protocol. First of all, you in any way think say first lady go against any protocol on that day?
I very much believe that the first lady ought to have stand up to have stood up for the president, and the fact that it's the way the president they enter not show any mark of respect for the presidency. And whether miss the Kaiser, whether Ula miss, nobody know the way for sit up. That's a parliamentary tradition. Then again, there are some others where they say parliaments will apologize to the first lady. The speaker for apologize to the first lady. The question is, have been a he or she campaigner or advocate all this while. But let me speak to he or she campaigners. I'm not backing if it were intended for a personal humiliation of the first lady. No. But let's ask ourselves genuine question. When Masala Samba be subjected to far more worse, degrading and things them now this country, all kind bad word they tell that woman, senior party officials, senior government officials, all kind. I could have one group where they somebody curse them. I was really shocked at that person and the language he used. Nobody stood up for her. Nobody not talk anything. And they see all that thing in there. When Lara tell Pierce then kitchen at this country, are they not women? Nobody not talk anything. Is it because it is the first lady? Okay, we should be concerned because it is our first lady and she has done so much for this country. Yes, we appreciate her efforts. But this one, me see and say this now politics at play. So the things that way politics they tolerate, you have to be thick-skinned for tolerate that.
Lawrence, continue for stay with you inside the program. Lawrence William, publisher, Freetown Post newspaper, and also now the program also Dadida Jalo, spokesperson, office of the First Lady. The program Good Morning Salon, they continue. We continue for look at more issues, you know.
Well, we were in a parliament, but it happened yesterday. Some woman leader them, now the Salon People's Party don't say if parliament not look inside and concern them for sake of the Kokoro's music, when member in a parliament been sing against the First Lady, they go come out in the streets and protest. The woman had talked this to journalists them. It's a one meeting where they go to parliament, which according to them, they say the speaker in a parliament, Honorable Solomon Sengepo Thomas say, and go look inside and concern for sake of the kind way where they say, MP them, this expects the First Lady. Cheng no Jalo bin gets more and go now reports.
Some set of SLPP women them right at the House of Parliament Tuesday morning, they threw in support for the First Lady Fatima Bio as they been meet with the leadership of Parliament for registered and concern and condemn the way our member them na Parliament been behave to the First Lady inside the state opening of Parliament August 7 this year. This now waiting be happen during the state opening of Parliament, where the woman has said they're not glad about and describe the action of parliamentarian them as one way disrespect the First Lady and President Bio. For sake of this, make them ask Parliament for take action against all who that them be responsible for do this to Fatima Bio.
So we don't can see the speaker don't talk to we say, let we exercise, be patient, in the talk to we, do ya, then go look into this matter, then go get back to me. So now that the speaker don't say. So we want to tell the woman them, for make them patient, the speaker say go get back to we, let we listen, waiting go come back from the speaker.
Waiting happen at the well of Parliament, we not been glad to with First Lady at law. Because we see say embarrassment, she was molested, and you don't feel good about it. What we they say is that we don't engage the Speaker of the House, and what he don't tell we is so positive, and very soon we go get answers. So now we all stay put, now we wait, and now we listen to what they get for say to we.
Once when the Speaker talk one leg, it's not to just for apologize, not to just for condemn. He said the one that will do the act, now for name them and for shame them. So then they're a good thing.
This assurance, we then say then get from the Speaker, according to the woman here, if you know all water, the next action where they go take go make the world turn eye to saloon.
Yeah, na the legislative arm of government. So the disrespect will happen. We, the woman, them, not gladdy. And we know so we women, they're all over the country, they call we. They're ready for come out for pet for this woman, I also. Nobody will not allow for anybody disrespect her that this country also. For Fatima, we go die, we go do
die, then go kill we. Hello. We need to fight this fight for Fatima because na first lady. We need to fight this fight because na woman and for protect we self. We the woman that we all right because a disrespect and an attack on one woman is a disrespect and an attack on all women. If they not give me the answer where we want, then we plan where we get. For let the world know say Fatima important to we. It don't be a blessing to the women and girls of Sierra Leone. We go execute her in a very peaceful manner where the whole world go know say we get it for support we company woman there, no matter what.
Then woman here we been visit parliament for registered and concern, be make up of the women's leader at the Sierra Leone People's Party, cabinet ministers them when a woman them, ordinary representative them from the Sierra Leone People's Party. Inside the meeting, where they been get to the speaker, journalists them not be able to make to the meeting for the Society for Radio Democracy, me, Acheng Nojalo, the report.
Well, still inside the issue of the thing that we happen at Parliament and the reaction of the public to that, Usman Kamara talked to the Vice Chairman for Human Rights Commission, when Victor Lansana, who said he called on the leadership in Parliament for big the First Lady because it thinks they do things and to them we not correct.
What happened was very unfortunate. I mean, I don't follow what people already say. I don't even follow some members of parliament. We don't also come out. I wonder we'll be reminded that in the first place, the First Lady is not a member of parliament, whilst the president is a member of parliament. You know, say, of course, in the open parliament, parliament, although you don't get a voting right, but I mean, ceremoniously, he is a member of parliament. That person who is not a member of parliament, in this case, the First Lady, is not or should not be subjected to taunting or, I mean, provocation, as the case may be. What we see from the human rights angle, a clear display of indignity, a clear display of disrespect. So we need to understand that what happen, one, unfortunate, and two, the target, when at the First Lady, not for them be the target. If they get anybody for target, it should be the president. I understand, I mean, taunting, undertones, you know, then in a part of parliamentary proceedings, okay, I mean, acceptable. But normally, it is actually targeted to members of parliament, targeted to people the way they come to parliament, whether they're ministers, where they come present and bills them, or the president, where they come make statements. I think, say, whether they're members of SLPP, members of APC, whosoever will be actually involved in such a thing, you know, for now look at the bigger picture and say, yes, what we did, we are humans, we made a mistake. That was a mistake. We should not have done that.
All right. Now, somebody could say they're not called the First Lady name. They just sing the usual music with them sing at a convention. The First Lady just take up on, say, Napara and Depa without they're not calling him.
People with this issue, for also be asked whether people sing the same song when other people enter the world of parliament. So clearly, I mean, that is not even any argument. The song was directed at the First Lady, and you know, it was very disrespectful. If we don't move on as a country, parliament is a very serious business. Parliament it gets honorable members, and so I believe, I mean, those who are there, they are very intelligent, they understand issues, and they for actually, you know, continue for behave, or they for behave as honorable people. So, me on advice going forward, I would say to the First Lady, this has happened. You get so much more to offer to the country. Pay attention to that and support your husband going forward, so that what's in the spirit and the zest we don't see in you, you know, you will continue them.
Okay, not a secret for no say the First Lady in a politician, and people believe say now we all defend for the woman in the part of politics and do the rest. But these are some of the things then where people are, let's say, politician for used to provocation or music against each other.
Yes, the First Lady is a politician, of course. But then, on that occasion, it not be good for do politicking, if you like, you know, na the world of parliament. if we simply go for a company husband, we go for deliver a statement or a speech as to a report card. So that was not a moment of politics. The first lady did not go there to politicize. So people again, when you say that, they need to understand, see, the context is quite different. They don't go through a lot of things, a lot of taunting, provocation, abuses over time. So I don't get the thick skin. But this time around, we see Sesegben come out and say, happy with what happened. And it's just now something we orchestrated, something we directed at them. It was well planned. I think you have to look at this from that context.
All right.
Vice Chairperson for the Human Rights Commission, Victor Lansana, they call on Parliament for big First Lady for Seka Weti Isi, then Duam no correct. The program now Good Morning Salon, they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM.
Well, inside the program, we still get with studio guests. We get the spokesperson from the Office of the First Lady, and we get Lawrence Williams, when I publisher for Freetown Post, where they ask if they get your concern for Seka waiting be happen and the different actions them where the First Lady don't take. Well, inside the program now, they continue to look at issues them we get to do with the First Lady and what it happen. The Executive Secretary for the National Consortium on Public Accountability, Ahmed Yila, said the consortium the asks for a member of Parliament them apologize to the President and the Presidency because according to them, now disrespect to the President for make people sing by the First Lady inside Parliament. In talk, this is a one meeting where they all with some journalists them for talk on them position them for Seka waiting be happen during the state opening of the 6th Parliament, where reporter Sonia Bell been the part of this engagement and puts this report together.
The National Consortium on Public Accountability, a civil society organization where they work for promote transparency and accountability in a salon. This is what they don't do for try for make government always they do the right thing and they account for money where they use. This being same way President's bill be they up in the 6th Parliament. Some member of Parliament then be sink by the First Lady where they enter Parliament. Now for sake of this make, the National Consortium on Public Accountability hold one meeting with some journalists them for talk about wetin them think, but wetin be happen at the well of Parliament. One social and political activist, Justice Boyma, who been chair this meeting, start for explain more.
When you disrespect the First Lady, now any country, now the President, you don't disrespect indirectly. And therefore, we don't come here today for vehemently tell the public say what in the people they do in Parliament, they not be supposed to do. And I want let the public know again say this is very unprecedented. Nowhere in the whole world they don't ever denigrate the office of the First Lady like they did on Thursday. Why should we set the bad precedent in our country, Sierra Leone? Why they for be the embarrassing example in Africa?
Where in the talk, the Executive Secretary for National Consortium on Public Accountability, Ahmed Yila, talk about wetin the consortium think, but wetin be happen in Parliament.
National Consortium on Public Accountability condemns attempts to undermine national dignity during state opening of Parliament and therefore asks members of Parliament to publicly apologize to the President and the Presidency, because we consider this one is an attack to the Presidency. When you talk about the Presidency, everything really around the President, now in the Presidency.
Ahmed Yila also talk about the recommendation where the consortium they make to Parliament for address this issue.
The National Consortium on Public Accountability demands that the Speaker of Parliament must take immediate steps in reformatory, punitive, and mandatory measure, now or never. We call for responsible demonstration of leadership and political decorum within the framework of our democratic institutions. We call on the political actors, supporters, and institutional representatives to conduct themselves responsibly, especially during high-profile national events of the members of Parliament. Such actions do not represent meaningful dissent, but rather erode national cohesion and undermine institutional stability.
Ahmed Yila say the National Consortium for Public Accountability believes say democracy not just election or protest, but that process where all man for take part pan and good leadership, and also say wetin happen at parliament undermine the progress wey we don make na with democracy. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Nina Sonia Bell, dey report.
The road dem wey we dey waka pan, na dem dey connect we together. From the farms to the market, from the villages to the big town, better roads dey mean better business, better job, and better life. Let me hear it from the people dem wey don feel the change.
My name is Aruna Sulaiman. I dey go by hiker community. Me a bike rider. I don't ride for the past 12 good years. So but now this highway from here to Gendema, now there be the ride all along. But from the starting, the way all this road be bad, so we be find it difficult for go. At times when they go, pass to sleep, do clean, will come because the road be really bad. That time then a one way passenger will be done they take. But right now, like where the road fine, so take go reach. I can even take the 4 passengers and the 3 passengers for go. What come, I get other one back, I take back, I go. So now I can make me more profit where this road don't make.
The European Union don't work with the government for build strong road them where they help people for travel easy, make business grow, and give the young people them skill for build the future. This now, the roads we travel.
Well, the program Good Morning Salon, they continue with the council order studio guest when are the spokesperson from the office of the First Lady. Also, we don't listen to within different woman group. They don't say civil society organizations them, and self we don't listen from the Human Rights Commission. They only ask say Parliament for apologize to the First Lady and save the Speaker. And during the First Lady in different videos them when on they make, himself don't say the Speaker for apologize to them. Why the Speaker for apologize to the First Lady?
Alright, I think say people that don't follow the First Lady in video we put now in social media handles, you know, explaining how bad she felt and how humiliated she was. And of course, not only from the side of the First Lady, we don't hear plenty Sierra Leoneans, the women groups, we don't come out from the day where this year happened on Thursday. We also don't see how civil society then begets their own press conference yesterday, and other support groups, other groups across various walks of lives. They talk say Parliament need the leadership of Parliament, the Honourable Speaker of Parliament, need for apologize to the First Lady for that kind of humiliation we they subject them to. You know, when the thing happened at Parliament, the First Lady had many options. One, she could have either walked out of Parliament when this thing be happening. She had the option to, and you know, you also get the option for retaliate in Parliament over waiting and be do to them. But because now the carried mother of Salon, now woman with very disciplined principle, and gets a very thick skin, all of them think and they not push them for do anything we not right or we not calculative at all. So the First Lady go, the usher and sit down, because first of all the procedure way they use for usher the First Lady in the well of Parliament, that's not a new procedure we not ever happen at the history of Salon. You know, within Parliament used forget as a way for usher the First Lady. They usher the First Lady, the President, and the First Lady together. But over time, then they don't change. It is best known to Parliament. Of course, now it was the First Lady say on that day.
Also, immediately after the First Lady being come out by that program, they after waiting without Apple, we've been seeing the First Lady being gonna do a TikTok video. Usai, he do a TikTok video. Usai, he dance. Then secondly back, he do a video. Usai, the First Lady say, boldly in a politician. One go and say this na politics, and we don't say in a politician. You know how they can see it. Politicians when come into politics.
Okay, because you're a politician, no means say therefore subjected to things that way not decent. Because you're a politician, no means say therefore subjected to things that way, you know, not a good precedent for the one themselves where they come before, where they come after you. Yes, the First Lady stand tall in the politics of Sierra Leone, and within the Sierra Leone People's Party now one of its greatest strengths. From the political perspective, of course, we understand because the First Lady will be an obvious target, even in the SLPP because of his political strength. Like I explained earlier, how it does surmount a lot of you don't support a lot of people away, don't gain delegates positions today against other people away feel say therefore puts people away not for do the right thing. So being a politician, for example, me as a politician, don't mean say we are common already democracy. I forgo subjects me to things away no progressive at all. And talking or for let you come and say this thing is wrong, no mean say you as a politician not get a fix.
Now, you say them Blunt usher the first lady and the president together. When they start for separate them?
Well, I think this happened even before this new Speaker of Parliament comes. So it happened when.
So this time around, the way it go, most times they can then the Speaker office they wait till they usher them in.
Forgive background, say this thing was well orchestrated.
Even in Parliament.
When the First Lady and the President arrive in Parliament, because normally when they go in Parliament, they go to the Speaker office, the President, the wife, the Vice President, they do one or two chanting, a lot of issues they discuss. But this time when the First Lady was ushered into the office of the Speaker of Parliament and the President's FBDD, a few minutes they asked the First Lady, say, well, Madam First Lady, now for go now, they don't prepare your seat for go sit down. Before even saying anything or having the normal pleasantries where they can normally get na the Speaker office and they usher in. This time the President was not there, and they do that calculatively for ensure say before even the President they come, they will not humiliate the First Lady. So and waiting the President will come, it's maybe perhaps not the action of the First Lady.
Would I ask the First Lady for left the office of the Speaker?
Protocols then they not ask. The protocol was there. Now the protocol get the right for come and ask the First Lady say, let we go so. So the protocol came and took the First Lady from the Speaker office and usher her inside the well of Parliament.
These are the presence of the President.
Yes.
What's in the First Lady? What's in the reaction? What they say for left?
No, I mean, if you sit down and say, Madam First Lady, now for calmly you go. Now they don't prepare your seats. You just have to go. You don't need to say anything. That's just but nobody happy. So actually, we just the 1 minute and say, Madam First Lady, can't go now. The seat's not ready for you.
Okay, continue for the with we now the program. Also, we can with we other studio guests inside Lawrence. We don't see the different video the way the First Lady don't make, and it's I don't say that we them plan against Sam and all. And the First Lady don't begin to call name. Also, I call the former chairman for the SLPP party, Dr. Prince Adin. Call member them, names them where they work around the presidency, say that them plot against them. You know, as somebody where don't they walk around Parliament and say don't they report on issues that we get to do with politics. What do you think say this mean for the internal politics of the Sierra Leone People's Party as the First Lady don't begin for call people them, then during after where the convention we don't make be society First Lady be all be make a party for the one them when we think say na young people them and will be see the kind thing them when talk as they say in get in delegates the way all let all my only own delegates them. What do you think say this mean for the SLPP party as we go to the 2028 general election?
Well, first off, we'll get to look at that is if at all then go on for conduct any investigation. Let me go back to Parliament before coming to a question. They'll get to look at what constitutes acceptable behavior in parliamentary tradition relating to overtones, undertones, chanting, taunting, etc. And for the SLPP, nekwe people let they talk say the mommy, there are suggestions there. People already suggest say the mommy don't become too involved in the internal politics of the party. If in a capacity as First Lady, some they suggest they use that a capacity as First Lady for influence certain things in a favor at the party level. So that could have been some of the issues that would they boil underneath. So now I find it very difficult for accept say it was personal, this not politics, because if you say it was personal, then it behoves the SLPP as a political party of which the president, the First Lady's husband, is the leader, to apologize, to come out and distance itself from the whole scenario and reprimand the MPs the way the party sent for who represents them in the parliament. But if that has not been done, it tells you that even the president is not does not seem to be bothered about this. It's in our politics. So for me, yes, when it comes to election, especially when a transition election, everybody go want for getting candidates, especially the one we go the eye certain positions in the party, either probably certain not for now but for future purposes. You want to get you people where you know say at the time where you go want for contest, you get people at the party level who go vote for you as flag bearer or get your own person for be elected as flag bearer. So for me all of these things. So now SLPP politics.
Lawrence, we can look at we take work about quick, but before that, in all of this, the president no they say anything from the party convention to waiting upon a parliament to the allegation that or the concerns from the public that the First Lady North Map Forum in the time when they talk, you get your phone is the president no they say anything, and the First Lady directly points to people who they work directly to the presidency. What in this mean the silence of the president?
Now I don't. In my opening remarks, I talk when we start. I say the whole thing from Bintumani they suggest say the president, the power and the mommy get some issues. Because if you see the power they broke down to the music, the mommy in the map no more draw the swing in hand or what have you carelessly. It tells you that the mommy was not happy whilst the power was happy. But away from that, besides being the leader of the SLPP and being the president, you are also the husband of the First Lady, which actually puts in a position for protect UF against such humiliation or perceived humiliation. So if the mommy a man not talk nothing, not do anything, wait till they go begin make any fuss about it. No, bo.
Okay, Lawrence, continue for the between the program. Well, inside the program now, not time for we listen to that work.
Wednesday man, you went I say Pambo, I say the drama, I say na media wato, I say that woman then when they call for this apology, I say na mami Rivono, I say nine lead. I say Minister Rivon, I say nine lead. I say nine lead. Now they want that I say this woman I say where she who gets the drum at this country who don't pass almost here. I say in all the delegation for go meet the Chinese people, tell them, say, Shalom people not glad for this stadium. I say, when you come to laying of Bel to the first man, I say, Nadeo. I say, I tell this talk, I just they keep me cool. I tell I take me time. Oh yes, because to waiting, I know. I say, oh mommy don't do past 300. Past 300 video them I say for just Dr. Aloy music or Kokuro. I say the other one way I don't know if in a political party, civil society, that one way yet tribal breathfoot. I see make fire colportor I say they burn cocoa. I say I say some civil society man that say at the level of hypocrisy and this tongue I say 9 minutes electable. I say two things. I say who that they tell oh mommy say, oh mommy, you not been team up with the party camo as protocol. Oh, mommy, you been put that thing I use after you know been they get the price, so it's Alex no more. If it now if it explain to. Oh, mommy, you forget say now you been singing that song there. I say now you been leading the delegation there. That song, we talk how we do it. I say we talk how we do it. We talk how we do it. I say we talk how we do it. I say you remember, I say I don't say I remind you. I say that I say, oh, na been brook that girl, so I know brook and fight for the election. I say unu enter, I say unu enter na shan. Unu tell and say, we told you talk. Who they tell you say, that Kokuro man president, I say, nine they treat you. That talk they unu talk, I say unu do amo. I say, but why they listen to this thing, this cocoa business? I say, I go back. I say, Uncle VP, I say, in a capital, I say, wave and they go scale the wood down the floor. I say, I say, go himself, I say, himself been they do a low on the low. I say, Brand Napoleon chef been they do some fanning up. Oh yes. I say now I see what he make on mommy call Uncle Kexi name. I say that keke them boss man. I say then keke they with the pack. I say their own boss man. I say I say as man. I say na big smile no. I say been they do a light. I say it's unless say something not being clear. I say what? Say now I say we not get on to billet news. I say Uncle Bullet. I say take it. I say we not get inside of the story too. I say now me they tell me picking wakabot. I say bo. I say call Uncle Bullet for me. Now I say how Uncle Bullet say now how Indian village now say oh. I say you better pass Brad Johnny we say you know get social media account. I say family like a play. I say 3 years down the line, I saw Samudon Barantao. He say, now, in election case they continue. Me, na John Buakabot.
Well, from Wakabot, we look at few messages them get to we studio get them for response to them. The very first one our Facebook page from Josephine by Bangura. They say Lawrence is missing something here. They both have their candidates and they are into competition. The winner must celebrate. They talk about the First Lady and the President. For Mohamed Alaji Koroma, they say, my advice to the First Lady is to take this issue common, and also to the chairman of the SLPP. This is your first test and a big challenge. This is the time to call on all parties together. If not, I see the SLPP losing the 2028 election. This one from Vandi Banya. They say our president is the main problem behind this. His wife must have explained all what happened to her, but it looked like he never responded to her. My question is why the First Lady was not with the president and then took in Waka. This one from Tom Kamara. They say good morning Radio D and the studio guests. The First Lady danced at the said song on the stage at the delegates conference hall. So why the song was sung in the Well of Parliament and she had to take it personal. The last one from Mina from Mystic Naduazaki. They say the Kokuro song has brought mixed feelings among SLPP party stakeholders. The Ibima camp is with the view that it was a disrespectful attack to the First Lady, while the Radical Inclusion is with the view that the First Lady disrespected the Speaker of Parliament, the Vice President and the President also. Anyway, I am observing the drama from Mystic Nadwazak. Well, because of time, that's some of the messages, and that's what we're before read inside the program. Let me come over to you, Usu. You don't listen to the messages, them. We don't come even respond to them.
Yes, I just want to respond. I think I get 2 messages. One just a question and the other one a complimentary message. the person they ask why the first lady this time around not go in parliament with together, no, no, together with the president. Like I say, before this time, during the former president Ernest Bai Koroma in time, when they go in parliament, they usher him in together with him. The president accompanied by his wife, they go together at the well of parliament, where the vice president and the speaker go down, sit down. The president and the wife, they come together. But this time it's a whole different protocol altogether. Like I say, parliament's getting protocols. But again, this one will happen on Thursday on the state opening. We not talk about procedures anymore. We talk about the humiliation and the embarrassment where some MPs, not all members of parliament, we subject the first lady to, including members of parliament from the SLPP. So civil society don't come out, and women they don't come out for ask parliament for apologize, because like it happened in 2016 when Dr. Abbas, it happened some time ago when the former Speaker of Parliament, Dr. Abbas Bundu Bidede, when Parliament do something where they consider as insult, then say the Speaker began for come out publicly on social handles and also publicly on television. They apologize for waiting Parliament.
Thank you, Usu. Dadida would round up the program. Even though civil society then they call for let apologize to the first lady, public also they call the let first lady apologize for puts earphone in ace way president they talk and no listen and no grab and no observe protocol. The first lady ready for apologize?
Apologize for waiting.
For all what I do explain so.
Well, I mean, and also what the first lady did was, if you go to parliament and sit down and put her phone in ace, was because she was humiliated. That could be a protest on her own right.
It apologize for that?
For protest over people where they bash at you, put your phone in ace for draw yourself away from that bashing there.
We mean she's not ready for apologize at all.
I mean, the first lady, I don't feel say there's anything here in the context of what you put so far apologize about.
Okay, plenty. Thank you. We're joining the program. Quick one, Lawrence. You don't listen to the messages then.
Yeah, somebody that got my attention say the different camp them within the SLPP and the president union and team the way candidates the way be want and the first lady say get your own candidates the way be support and all of that stuff. It goes back to my earlier submission that the Pa and the Mami know they see eye to eye. Like I said, me make any kind of noise about this because the first lady and husband are the president and they also now the leader of the SLPP, and according to him now the former SLPP chairman or the immediate outgoing chairman of the SLPP now mastermind the whole thing, and the one that we started, these are members of parliament elected under the SLPP ticket. So this now SLPP politics at play extended to parliament. Simply Sita.
Thank you very much, Lawrence William, publisher of Freedom Post newspaper.